competition. And he was a defensive player of the year.
Up court pass stolen by Jordan. Michael Jordan takes it coast to coast. Woo!
That's greatness, you know. I mean, he was now the best player.
I see a calmness about him, and I think it's something that a lot of players don't understand. I think the fans, it's very hard for the fans to really understand what I'm saying, because most players don't get it. There's a serious calmness about him, which is extremely deadly.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a thrilling basketball analysis. Today, we're diving into the storied histories of two iconic NBA teams, the 2021 Golden State Warriors and the 1993 NBA champions Chicago Bulls. Get ready for an exciting comparison of their defense, offense, and star players. First up, the Golden State Warriors, man. These dudes are all about that precision and sweet shooting. The 2021 Warriors had an insane starting lineup featuring none other than the three-point king himself, Steph Curry, alongside Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and the young gun, James Wiseman. Curry was setting the world on fire, breaking records left and right, hitting threes from deep space. And don't sleep on Jordan Poole, the rising star dropping 18.5 points per game. These guys were unstoppable on the offensive end.
Afterwards. Jordan Poole! Filthy! And he's fouled!
All right, now let's time travel back to '93 when the Chicago Bulls were making history. Their defense was straight up ferocious, man. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen led the charge, putting the clamps on any offense daring to step on their court. MJ was the GOAT, dropping an insane 32.6 points per game. And Pippen, he was the defensive specialist, making life a living nightmare for anyone he guarded. The Bulls' defense was a fortress. Now let's dive into the nitty-gritty, comparing these two legendary teams in defense, offense, and the stars that lit up the court.
5-4.
Well, you know, he makes a couple. You better look out. That guy is hot.
Curry for three. Wow! Unbelievable!
The '93 Bulls were infamous for their Doberman defense. They were all over the place, causing turnovers like nobody's business. MJ and Pippen were like thieving magicians, stealing balls left and right. But wait a minute, the 2020 weren't messing around either. Draymond Green was the heart of their D, shutting down players like a boss, and they were versatile, defending from all angles.
Who lost it, and here comes Barrows. Pippen on the block, comes in the back. He makes the block, but there's nobody there to help to pick up the ball. So Fox, see if we can pick this up. Scotty from behind, he's trying to block the shot. 5 on the shot clock. Smith is not in. Michael comes in the back and blocks it to the left to an absolute due to her groin injury. Watch it. Hardaway, the lead.
Splash, brother. Honestly, it's just ridiculous. And I think another thing that separates him is his humble confidence. He can go 1 for 12 from 3 in the next game. He's going to shoot 12 more. So I think that's what makes him great, too.
Spectacular finish with a trailing Anthony Davis. It's a big-time play. Mama, there goes that man. Curry flings it the other way, and he got it! What a turnaround! Curry the three! King high right, Jordan on the move, baseline left. No! John, you and I see Michael play every game, right? We haven't seen this one yet.
We didn't have the type of stamina, the type of energy level that Michael seems to possess every single night, whether he's playing against the worst team in the league or the best team in the league. He has an energy level that's unmatched by any other player or any other athlete that I've seen in professional sports. His energy level is so much greater than ours, it seems, that night in, night out, he's there performing at a level that we frankly just weren't able to reach, and that's why he's there tonight.
Defense-wise, the 93 Bulls were straight up deadly. MJ was on a whole other level, flying through the air, and Pippen's slashing game was like poetry in motion. On the other hand, the 2021 Warriors had the Splash Brothers, Baby. Curry and Klay Thompson revolutionized the game with their insane threes, stretching defenses to the max. And now let's talk star power, y'all. Michael Jordan, the Black Cat, and Stephen Curry, the baby-faced assassin, were the engines behind these squads. Jordan was a scoring machine, and Curry's unlimited range made defenders quake in their sneakers. Both changed the game in their own ways, becoming basketball
Behind the back,
legends.
splits traffic, throws up a wild shot and banked it in as he fell down. He hit it as he was falling down outside the arc. A three-pointer for Curry. Only Steph Curry could get that to go.
Clears to Jordan. His tray attempt. Jordan for three again.
And to Horace Grant. Horace puts it about. Back to Michael for three. On the way. Goes with the lead. They go all the way down the floor. Michael for three. Yes. Hit the face, I think. Jordan brings it down the floor from 6. Kicks it back out. Shot clock at 5 and 4. Michael fades.
MJ's hang time was otherworldly, soaring through the skies for those iconic dunks. And don't even get me started on his footwork. It was like a work of art, leaving defenders in utter disbelief. Let's start with the GOAT himself, Michael Jordan in '93. This dude was an offensive juggernaut, averaging an unbelievable 32.6 points per game. I mean, come on, that's pure scoring mastery right there.
5 and 4. Michael fades. Fires and hits.
The Lakers start doing the job. Michael pulls it, and he's just stepping back, and it's a clear jump shot. Speaking of clear jump shot this season, Michael Jordan pulls up the lead. Michael Jordan
Now shifting gears to the modern-day sniper, Stephen Curry. In 2021, he was redefining the game, lighting up the court with his insane shooting skills. Curry averaged 25.5 points per game, but let me tell you, it was how he did it that made jaws drop. Curry's handles were a work of wizardry, dancing around defenders like they were invisible. And that unlimited range, man. He was pulling up from near half court and draining threes like it was child's play. When it came to crunch time, both MJ and Curry were clutch as ever. Jordan's game-winning shots are etched in basketball history, and Curry's icy veins in crucial moments were absolutely game-changing. You know, during Jordan's time, his competitors and even his teammates couldn't help but marvel at his greatness. As Scottie Pippen once said, "There's Michael Jordan, and then there's the rest of us."
Push them out of what they wanted to do. Jordan around Barkley.
And speaking of admiration in Curry's era, the praise for him was equally overwhelming. LeBron James, one of his fiercest rivals, acknowledged Curry's impact, stating, "He changed the game forever. He's the best shooter to ever play the game. But in the end, it's not about deciding who's better." Michael Jordan's scoring finesse and Steph Curry's three-point revolution left undeniable marks on the game we love. Who do you think is better? Tell us in the comments below.